Clear throat, clear mind, clear thoughts. All that needs to be said will be said. We'll repeat it again. All that needs to be said will be said. All the great ones are beside me. I feel energy has been heavy one way or another. I am readjusting one's vessel to its new energy frequencies. I feel like it seems that we have lifted a little higher than one ever expected. But it's just to show that one outdoes oneself as one co-created our my divine path that I walk upon, that unravels for one every time one takes step. As I said, beside my divine creator, creating the next pages that one was going to be unraveling with every step one takes. As one is one's divine self, as one is and has always been what one needed to be at the moment that one encountered one way or another. My chest feels a little heavy. It's funny how one works. I speak my ancient soul to a vessel as it comes to one's foreseen at the moment that I might encounter, within days, within hours, within minutes, sometimes too quick, sometimes it has been seconds I've been shown, but that second saved my ass real quick though. But as one is grateful for that and thankful for all that my great divine put in when one's divine vessel, as one soul contains it, as it has been encoded in the moment that the soul was created. So way or no way or no form can be decoded or be changed or be manipulated or tempted in one way or another to be something that it was never meant to be. As the soul recognizes, as the soul was created hand in hand with the great divine beside one, so we will always reach our true divine destination one way or another. We will be there as it always been, the final destination we all will take at the moment that it is our last breath. So be it. Stand up straight and say fuck it, I did my best every fucking second. I took a fucking breath, and from here on I know that was being accounted by the one that always fucking matter, the one that created me, the ones around me, and the ones beneath me that I step on. But I bless every step I take, because I make sure I never forgot the ones that were laid before me, as I needed to take the next following steps, as they couldn't fulfill them, but I'll make sure I will. As you speak as an ancient soul, down vessel text for a second though. This is April 18, 9:57, Thursday. Oh man, a lot goes through one's body. That moment one does need to take rest and not feel guilty for taking rest, as it needs to be taken very, very serious. 344 0101 66 666. Damn. And just with that, I know the next from here on out, I'll be walking on what I created while I sleep, while my ancient soul did what it must do. It connected to so many souls far away from one. But just to show how divine power and how divine is the connection that one has with the Creator. As the Creator said, no, it will be the way I created it to be from here on out. As I make sure that she carries the law within her shoulders and within oneself, as the universe law is the only law that we will not shall obey. As one has no fear from fear, then one has never created upon any other one's mind. As it's a reflection at the end of the day, the thoughts that you've created, you allow those to be brought into your world, or you desire to bring upon others that you no longer can. As it's only a fucking illusion that one thought, or for a second or a moment. But how my great divine always had the last say, we will show all how all it was always been and it will continue to be, as that's the ancient ways, the only ways, as the universe will only unravel that. As I said, so fuck, I already thought about it, I already dreamed about it, so guess what, I'm fucking stepping on it. That's how secure I am when I fucking speak, and what I do, and what I dream, and what I'm being shown. I believe it's so time, so tight, yeah too. I had to be, oh man, 3 minutes want to come. I want to come. But as one goes to continue to be an ancient one, as one has always been, and as I have shown, and it will be shown, and it will be felt in one way or another, you will understand what all was meant to be. That soul that is in that vessel that comes my path one way or another. You've been allowed to present yourself, to be shown who you truly are, as I know deeper than what you know yourself. As I read the soul, as I know, I recognize the soul, as I guess I get to see from above too and beneath. So it depends who you play, who you pray with. I heard those fucking prayers one way or another, but who am I to judge? No. I don't judge myself, so why would I judge someone else? As I know I'm doing something that I was created to do one way or another. It was a lesson, it was a lecture, it was a fucking pleasure at the end of the day, because I learned something and I gained a little more knowledge that I never knew I had within, or I got to see an ability that I was able to do just by thinking, just by saying, hold the fuck up. Yeah. And that's all I had to say. In one's mind, I speak to too many in ways I don't even gotta open my mouth. It's all through thoughts. It's all through the creation that I created within myself, within my divine path, by recognizing who one was within one's vessel, who was the one was being guided, who was the one saying the words, and I understood which ones I was listening and which ones I allowed in my mind. And what would I bring to my divine path, my stepping, all that I am. But at the end of the day, you get to choose. As I speak to myself as an ancient soul, I choose always what my great divine desires me to do, as that's all I have been doing. From the moment I took my breath, one way or another, I knew that it didn't seem I was going straight. If it was a ravel, it was a fucking going back in circles. It might not, because by the time I was always looking up, so I was going up all the time. Maybe not in these last show that I was going straight, but fuck, straight to what? Straight to the fucking closet for hiding those bones. My shit, I had some too. I cleared them out too, and the ones that my ancestors left for me to clear out too, and to come to one and to bring to one's divine path, that divine best soul that it is what it is, to be honest, is what is meant to be for you and for you to step on every moment. As I said it again, and I will say it once again, I am the divine law that my great divine desires it to be. The universe walks within one. As I come from the universe, I come from stars above, galaxies that yet no one has ever been allowed to enter, because you're stuck in one doom, because you have never been able or nor been allowed to go above what that is, because what should you know more when you can't even handle the knowledge that you contain at this moment? You still wrapped around some illusions that never pertain to you. Realize why you were there. Realize why are things being given to you at that second. Don't get stuck on something that's never fucking matter. Look up. Ask for that guidance that's always been beside you. You never know where it'll fucking guide you, and will never know what fucking room you enter that your name was been said before. Shit, you might been watched too. It doesn't fucking matter. I was there for a fucking reason. I show all who the fuck I am and always been. And nicely, sometimes I might be, but sometimes nice cannot. Well, I don't know. I'm always nice. And I desire to, because sometimes I know what my thoughts could create. So I will not allow certain thoughts to even come to my mind. It will be handled immediately as I walk with the great ones, as I walk with those from the end, beneath one and above and so around one, because I understand and I came to connect with them first. As I took my time to realize what all was there for me to speak to and to listen to. As I heard them, they heard me. As I understood their prayers, they heard my hopes and my faith that I had for all, and the faith that I had for my great divine, that everything that was being given to me was for a greater reason, a reason that I did not understand at that moment, but it came to my knowledge, and I make sure I take recognize what it was being said, recognition to what I was created to be, as I am that divine creation of my great divine. And I will not judge one nor the one that comes across my path, because at the end of the day, we've all heard what you were going through, and we understood, but you'll be shown something else different that you have a choice not to change. And all that was ever all that ever came to come bring chaos or disturbance to your peace. Know that you're greater than that fucking problem. And at the blink of an eye, in a second, just know that you have all the great ones beside you, and anything that would never came fair to your judgment, fair to your character, that yet it was never been created by anyone else but creator. So you realize, hold the fuck up. This ain't nothing for me to handle. This ain't my path. This wasn't my bringing, nor my causing, nor my wishing. As I understood the conversations that I was having and they were having, they were never mine, but I got to listen to them. I made my preparations very damn well. Before it came to my stepping, everything will be handled as I always had to be. Yeah, I guess when you get too close to the fucking devil and you realize what the devil is all, it's a thought that someone's studying somewhere and you gotta go to a certain location. Don't forget. Bring balance to your own mind, and later on the devil will just walk beside you, because you know you keep the balance within your mind, within your soul, and all the things that you think and do, and then you should be good. Because no one could tilt your balance. Because you're on divine balance. And no one but you could do that. No one else wrongs or wishes could bring that. That time has came to an end. That time fog, it never existed. That's how damn good we will all forget those moments. At one moment thought, holy fuck, it might be the end. But now when we think that, fuck it, when I go, I'll make sure I leave better than than it was when I was walking. But don't worry, one understood one very damn well. As the ancient soul speaks, as a vessel, it just recognizes and understands. And everything that must go, must go. Everything that I release, I gracefully and thankfully, with all the love that I contain, let go all that I no longer serves my higher self, as I already had let go, as I already had never been holding nothing but the core, that connection that I have within my great divine. Anything else is water that slips away from my hands, as it leaves the messages behind I needed to know and I needed to come to have word on. That's all I gotta say. Certain things come to one's thoughts, to one's mind, for to just have word on. Even if no one heard, if 1, 2, 3 words come out loud, because holy fuck, it was too much and I needed to deal with it. But it was handled in those moments that someone was able to contain information from me by using those gifts that my great divine allowed certain vessels and souls to connect and to have, to feel that divine strength that my great divine has, and allows it to be given to you for you to show it what great it could do, but otherwise you chose it to do wrongful things. What? For your own choice, because you're greedy, because you saw a way that you were never being watched. Fuck, we did, but we make sure that whatever you were doing, you would lose every fucking word that you ever word. And you understand that fucking value, that every word that you thought or spoke had so much fucking weight that you will be so damn careful the next words you say, and you select them so fucking wisely that you know that you are creating your own path, as that's the weight that you will receive, no matter in what way or form you are being presented, or any reality, any realm or fucking doom that you want to fucking think or you want to name upon it. I will be there because I'm above them all. I stand beside my creator and created all, even the unknown, as he is the unknown, that galaxies beyond anybody's fucking imagination. He contains and he controls in ways that one never understood. Shit, I still trying to unravel that shit. But I will get closer to it every fucking moment, as that is my unknowing that I contain within my endless soul that I have, as I am endless, as I will continue to be abundance in ways one never understood, as my soul carries it, as this the center of it. No one else can control or hold something that never belong. The more seconds that you do, the heavier it will be for you to fucking walk. And now know that holy fuck, you carry the weight that I see from the spirit world. Man, galaxies above more than anyone could ever fucking thought. But I get to see it all, and I come to understanding why my soul is so connected to them all, because I'm here for some reasons that no one ever fucking understood, will be fucking respected. That's all it has to be fucking known. Oh fuck. 1333, I like that. Vessel ticks for a second. My mind is so divine, so protected. The knowledge that it contains is out of this world, and I am so grateful for it. Sometimes I read books and some things I'll be like, holy fuck, it sounds so familiar. But then I remember where I sit at and where I have been sitting beside, that so many things have came to be cross one's thoughts, as they came to be poured into other people's minds, into other souls, to have that thought, to make that creation, to show what a beautiful it truly is, to live only beneath the great divine, and all that my great divine will be gifted to you on your path is what you truly deserve. So make sure that you do everything that your soul is being guided to do. You might not understand it, you might not know why at the moment. Fuck, you might say no, everybody's on my back. So what? Carry the fucking weight. When they say rise, you'll fucking rise, and all that you carry will be dropped. And sometimes you don't even carry what it truly was meant to, because when you realize who you truly are, you see who stands beside you, and your ancestors never left your sight, never left you, your vessel, your soul, as you travel as one, as you carry the power that they once had in any galaxy or any universe or timeline they existed, that divine power that always came from our Creator, as it was always blessed within the soul that I contain, as that soul that I have is ancient, more times than older than anyone could ever fucking thought, but youth is my vessel, and it will be blessed with youth every fucking moment, as one never age, as one uses every second, as abundance and one comes to being reflected through one's vessel to all to see what it is to stand beneath the great divine love, light, protection. I don't know what else you want to call it, but it's that great divine creator that has within one soul, and it's only connection one always had. As pure one is, as pure one will continue to be. All that no longer serves, all longer that never meant to be within one's body is being rejected, ways that one never understood but is respected, as it was only there for a second, as what it was caused to bring pain and harm in one way or another. Our vessel that we contain has coded ways to manipulate any cells that no longer is not being able or is not meant to be in one's vessel. It will be recoded, decoded, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but it will be changed that it will work to our benefit. When one was meant to make one sick, it will not make us sick. Our vessels are so much stronger. It will manipulate that fucking pre-code that was blessed on that soul or encoded in that soul. It will come to its divine abundance in one way or another. It will heal that individual that you never thought it was a fucking miracle, but it will fucking happen. And those that no longer are rotten in ways in the vessel that it no longer has been meant to be in this earth will be removed immediately. Your soul is being released immediate. As soon as I am made known of, I don't need to be presented, but as soon as I came to knowledge of that situation, it will be handled. As I send my great divine ones that are connected to my soul, as we don't need to say a word or come to one's path, as everything was given to one to come to understand, as it comes from our greater source, and that's all we needed to know. And we need to do as it must be done, as we being guided to do immediately. At the moment you might not understand, but if you know that you know, it's a fucking, what worries did you fucking got? You know you're blessed by every second that you are been in my divine energy as it is. But wait, don't get confused. If you do it the wrong way, don't forget we will always be in watch. As you watch me, they're watching all your fucking thoughts too. We always had eyes on everything before you ever came to your fucking thought. I make sure I reroute myself, I clear my path, and everything was to my best every moment, every second. Don't worry, I see very well in the fucking dark. But as I connect deeper every second, every moment to my divine earth, to Mother Gaia, oh damn. Ways that you'll bloom, ways that you'll heal, as I know I one day I'll be lay and rest within your divine grounds. Make sure when I come for that moment, make it as beautiful, as magical, as you open your lands to receive my divine vessel. When the time comes, you'll protect me, oh man. In that moment, you'll see how much more bloom it will come to that divine spot. That spot you will come and step grass, you'll feel the presence of a divine one. You feel so much closer to that great source as it lays there. Doesn't mean I'm gone. I mean I'm somewhere else doing what I must do. But my soul is being felt. It will come to a moment you'll feel my presence. I'm making sure I have shown myself on ways that you thought was so magical, that will bring you a smile to your to yourself. And all those worries that you once thought, it felt like they were washed away, but the creek that will run. If you don't see it, you will hear how beautiful it sounds within your soul as it talks, as it sings a lullaby, her melody to your divine soul, that your soul understands. Your mind might not, but your soul knows every note of it, every word of it. But it is just for you to understand how divine and beautiful all always meant to be. Even in the moment that we come to lay to rest, at death you might know is best. But I say it's the beginning of the ending, that I will never come to an end. As endless I will continue to be, as endless I always has been. As abundance is within my soul, as youth is within my vessel, and blessings are within my divine hands. I continue to walk, I continue to bring that divine balance. My Creator always wished upon His divine lands and every other planet that I get to be in, as it was a gift to that planet. And for all to admire and to appreciate very, and kids coming in. Gotta be a mom once again. 1943, we'll call it a day.